Hi guys, Josh Munday here for Colclark Guitars and Hayworth Guitars, and today I'm going to show you the Fat Lady 2 Series Redwood Blackwood. So the Fat Lady series in Colclark is the standard Dreadnought shape that you'd see and recognise in most guitars, most acoustic guitars. The Colclarks are made quite differently though from any other steel string acoustic guitar you might play, in that they have a Spanish heel or neck through construction, which you're probably familiar with on electrics but not so much acoustics. And it's the way the Spanish have been making guitars for hundreds of years now. And that neck joint goes right through to here in the body, and it's a huge join there, which is sort of the central resonant peak of the point of the guitar. Then the body is sort of built around that and they're attached like that. So it's quite a different construction from the standard sound box design, and then using a dovetail furniture joint to push the neck in, which is the standard other way of making acoustic guitars. So it has some quite good acoustic consequences, which are quite different from other guitars, in that it doesn't collapse at a certain point. A lot of those other style guitars have a nice collapsing point. It's actually a good thing, it sounds quite nice. This doesn't do that, which means it's very even volume-wise from the 1st fret right through to the 12th fret. It doesn't really have a lot of dead spots or anything like that, like other acoustics can have. This is redwood, California redwood on the face, and blackwood, Australian blackwood on the back and sides. California redwood is an endangered species in America, so you can't make guitars out of it, but we don't see too many guitars made out of it. In Victoria, where this was found, it's not protected, so we've made some guitars out of it. It's California redwood. It's quite a soft wood. It looks fantastic. You can see the grain through that, and each one that comes through is quite unique. They look quite different to the next one, and it can vary in colour a little bit too. It's quite a soft wood, so it has a fairly compressed type of sound, which is nice for softer playing. It tends to have a really nice tone within that softer, especially finger picking sort of playing. This is part of the AE series, the Australian Eco series that we have currently, which is to make guitars out of completely 100% sustainable woods, which means replacing rosewood on the fretboard. Although rosewood isn't endangered, it's not sustainable. So this is an Australian wood called blackbean, which is kind of a strange name because it's lighter than rosewood. And even though it's lighter, and usually with guitars, a lighter wood usually denotes a brighter sound, like with maple, that's not the case with this. With blackbean, it's actually still quite a deep sound. So let's have a listen. It's also, the Eco series also have a blackwood bridge as well to keep it completely sustainable. So let's have a listen to how this sounds.